Hey guys, HollowPoiint here, and thank you all so much for tuning back into my channel. On today's episode, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the new Call of Duty game coming out, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So as far as this game goes, till this point, we've all heard about the exoskeleton suits, the hover bikes, you know, things such as like the plasma rifles, and all those crazy type of technologies the game is going to come with. Now, as far as all these things go, we know that, you know, it's going to be in the game to a certain extent, but we just don't know whether it's just going to be campaign or multiplayer. But Game Informer went ahead and just wrote a little bit about it. They wrote an article in their magazine, and you know, I kind of put my eyes on it and I read over it, and I thought I'd go ahead and share that with you guys today. Now, whether or not these things make their way up to multiplayer, I just honestly think it'd still be pretty damn cool to see. Okay, so first up in the article, we have the hover bike. It says, the hover bike is one of Advanced Warfare's most futuristic vehicles. Sledgehammer referenced real-life vehicles like motorcycles and snowmobiles for a ground design starting point. The windshield is composed of smart glass, allowing the UI to meld with others in the game. An angular armor designed to deflect enemy fire shifts with the bikes as it moves. Players ride the advanced one-man bikes through the flooded streets of Detroit, fleeing from enemy forces at high speeds. Now, in the trailer, we saw they were going on the hover bikes about 80 miles an hour, and you know, they were going pretty fast. And now we know that it's going to be based on Detroit. I don't know, guys. I'm pretty excited about that. You know, being able to maneuver those hover bikes at high speeds through the alleys of Detroit seems something that I'll be looking forward to. But enough about that. Next up, we have the 3D printer rifle. Now, I'm really excited about this. I would honestly have to say that if this is done correctly, it could definitely help out the Call of Duty franchise. Now, if it's not done correctly, then you know, it could just keep going downhill. But you know, this for us is big. It's either a save or a fail. You know. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read you guys what the article says. Sledgehammer is tapping into relevant modern 3D printer technology for this weapon inspiration, looking far into the future to see what might be possible on the battlefield. Players load in a canister of liquid matter and rack it by putting back on the bolts. Once securely housed, the internal computer begins printing ammunition on the spots. Players can see the number of bullets created as a digital ammo counter increases. Sledgehammer is still tinkering with the fire rate and power of the 3D printer rifle, but it should be dramatically reduced reload time. So basically what I'm getting off of this is that this gun is not going to be how regular guns in Call of Duty are. They have a magazine and, you know, X amount of bullets. It's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a canister with some type of liquid. As far as the liquid goes, they're saying it's going to be a liquid matter, and the gun itself is going to have a 3D printer with a computer built inside. So what the 3D printer will do in this gun, it'll just basically start or keep printing ammunition for you until the canister runs out, and then maybe you'll just have to come up and reload or just gather up another type of a canister to keep firing with that weapon. Now, as far as for this going into the campaign or the multiplayer, most likely it'll be going into the campaign instead of the multiplayer. But again, this is just speculation at the moment. We don't know what Sledgehammer might come up with. But if it does make it to multiplayer, I'm pretty sure that Sledgehammer will somewhat balance it out, maybe giving the gun itself some pros and cons, you know, some disadvantages and maybe some little advantages here and there. Like maybe the gun itself can, you know, it can't shoot through walls, or maybe, you know, maybe the gun just shoots really slowly, you know, something along those lines. I mean, the gun so far sounds pretty cool. It's definitely something new to the Call of Duty franchise, and we'll just have to see whether Sledgehammer implements it into the multiplayer or just into the campaign. And the last one they talked about was the plasma power rifle. And this, what it's going to be, is going to be somewhat similar to the turrets that they show in the trailer, where they just shoot out these plasma bursts to destroy vehicles. But as opposed to those plasma turrets, these will just be rifles that you'll be able to carry around and kill the enemy soldiers with. But they'll be extremely powerful, so I don't know if they'll make it into multiplayer or not. As of so far, I just see them in the campaign version. Definitely let me know what you guys think on the comment section below. If you guys did like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more daily content. My name is HollowPoiint, and I'll see you guys next time.